Okay, this is part 3 of my apothecary tour. I have a giant thing of lemon balm up there. That was from my garden, and then also, no, I think maybe that was just my garden. I have another one somewhere around here that was from my friend's garden. I have rose hips. I have another cast iron crow. Up here is lemongrass from my garden and my gathering basket. And then here I have a little cast iron bird. I really love cast iron, and especially like cast iron birds and animals. Here are some books on natural pet care and aromatherapy. I have all these herbs from jasmine. I have these base herbal mixtures that I made for elixirs for women. This is a little ginger jar that my mom gave me. I have like various herbs here, more jasmine, reishi mushroom, some calendula from my garden, valerian root, sage. These are orange peels. These are gerbera daisies. Most of the flowers I use for magical spells and spiritual baths and stuff. This is a really cool, beautiful book by Maya Toll. She's a herbalist and has a herbarary in Asheville, North Carolina. She does like several. She has a crystal one, an animal one. I don't know. Eventually I want to get them all, but this is probably my favorite. My giant jar of nettle because I take nettle every day. This is the remainder of a spiritual bath that I did for a client recently. And then I have some sunflowers here. These are carnations. These are hydrangea, rose petals, some alum, hibiscus, what's that? Guava leaf, some oranges that I dried. Eventually I want to string them, but I haven't done it yet. I'm probably going to save it for like Maybon or something and do it then. Here's some violet leaf from my garden. I have some frankincense, bay leaves. I go through a lot of bay leaves. What is this? I think this is eggshell. Oh yeah, this is eggshell that is waiting to be processed into black salt. And also cascarilla for protection. I have mullein from my garden, mugwort from my garden, lemongrass from my garden. Pretty much all this stuff I grew. I have a lot of my herbal books here. Not all of them. I think I have some hiding in my room. Up here, mostly like roots and bark and nuts. There's some plantain, yellow dock root. All this is from my garden. Red clover. And then under here are mothers and tincture bases that, need to hide in there. Some mandrake root, goji cola. I used to smoke tobacco, and this was my herbal blend that I always rolled my cigarettes with. Sometimes I'll roll just a herbal one now, but I thankfully am no longer smoking tobacco. Here's some mint from my garden, tulsi basil from my garden, nettle from my garden, spearmint, lemon balm, black cohosh. Now I'm in Florida and I live in a gated community that's has all these rules, and I don't have a yard, and I'm really sad about my garden. About my non-existing garden, I should say. I have a small plot that have on the side of the house, but it's harder to manage here. But here's some more herbal books. These are kind of like my staple books. I have some mushrooms because I love those. And then here, this whole thing I think I bought it like, I don't know, 15 years ago. And it has a big piece that's missing off the side, like like the laminate part is peeled off. And I got it for like $50. It's like solid wood. And I've used it for everything. It's actually a buffet, but I've used it as a dresser and a buffet. And yeah, I just love it. But it's definitely one of my most favorite pieces.